Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And I'm back in Sydney after a long weekend away at Port Stephens, Nelson Bay with my family. And I thought I'd kick off the week with another Jim's 5am Club, a special edition. A special edition which is introduced by the three toots of one of the boats down there. And let's go on a walk and talk and chat about something that I've got near and dear to my heart. And by introduction, I just want to say that a number of years ago I went to a martial arts competition where there was fighting and screaming and all the things that you see at a martial arts competition. But at the end of the competition, after all the trophies were handed out, one of the karate masters who was visiting, I think from America, got up and gave a talk. And it's a talk which took me by surprise, because you don't expect a hardcore martial artist who has spent his life tuning his body for battle to talk about anything other than martial arts. But he gave a rousing speech on how special we all are and the gift that we all have in terms of our lives, and encouraging everybody to make the most of it. And I remember leaving that session that day feeling very, very motivated and uplifted and floating on air, because he touched on some subjects which very, very few people talk about. So today is my turn to give my version of that speech, where I can complement it and supplement it with some of my own knowledge and some of my own learnings from life. So let's just start at the beginning. One of the things that I've learned over the years is that we are all indeed very, very special. And it all starts before we are even born or even conceived. Because one thing that I've learned that is absolutely mind-boggling is that when a baby is developing in their mother's womb, what they're actually doing at that point in time is they are in partnership with their mother, and they are developing their full set of eggs. Their reproductory eggs are created when a baby is being developed. So when a baby is born, a baby girl that is, let me be very, very clear, especially in today's gender fluid or gender focused world. When a girl is born, in most cases, and I can't say in all cases, because not all children are born with fertility available to them, but the ones who have the gift of fertility, all baby girls are gifted with a set of eggs when they come into the world. A set of fully formed eggs, so they're not partially formed, they're not anything else, but they are perfect eggs, perfect woman's eggs as they come into the world. And those eggs stay with the baby, stay with the toddler, stay with the teenager, all the way through to adulthood, and are available for each girl to enable them to start a family. And we're talking about just natural birth, natural conception at the moment. I don't want to get caught up with all the other topics which are distracting. Let's just talk about the 95 or the 99% of people. So girls are born with their eggs in place, and those eggs are developed in partnership with their mothers. So the mother, or the mother and daughter, both have a very important role to play in the next generations. And then as people grow up, we'll turn to how boys are born. Boys are just born in a similar sort of fashion, but unlike the girls, their reproductory capacity is not fully developed until they mature and become adults. So here we got a ferry coming in, the Queenscliff. Check it out, how wonderful is that? So let's just expand on this topic of how special we really, really are. So boys are not born with sperm in place, but they're born with the capacity to create sperm on a daily basis. And for that reason, I want to reaffirm and refocus on the girls in our life, the women in our life, and just to mention that they are special and very special indeed. But that specialness that a woman has also needs to be protected. And I've always told young women that it's important that they try and keep their lives as unpolluted as possible, unpolluted from alcohol, unpolluted from drugs, unpolluted from nicotine, and to be as healthy as you can for as long as you can, because each woman carries in her the seeds of the next generation, and you don't want to be polluting those seeds or impacting those seeds through poor lifestyle choices. So enough said on that topic. I don't want to say any more, but you understand where I'm coming from. So we're born special, we're born unique. There is nobody like us. There is nobody who has ever been like us. Even if you are an identical twin, you are very, very unlike your twin, because you have your own spirit, you have your own life, your own circumstances, and two twins will never ever live an identical life. Even if they were stuck at the hip, even if they were Siamese twins, they are going to have different experiences in life and different perspectives on anything and everything that they have in their lives. So how do we use this? I guess the important thing to understand is that each and every person comes into the world as a unique being. We are unique, we are special, we are different, not only from each other, but most importantly, we're different for each other. The other mind-blowing thing is that at conception, I only just recently learnt this. When a woman ovulates and there's copulation, and the sperms, the millions and millions of sperms, are making their way towards the egg, the female egg, it's not a race. It's not a race in that the first sperm that gets there is the winner and becomes the successful male contributor to the newly conceptualized person. It's not like that at all. It's very much a timing thing. And science now is saying that regardless of how quick the sperm are, there is a point where the egg, the female egg, through some magic, through some spiritual contribution, selects which sperm it's going to allow to penetrate it and to allow it to conceive the newborn person. It's pretty well special and pretty well mind-blowing thinking that in the preparation to have a family, there are many efforts that are made to conceive, and every egg that is passed from the ovary down the reproductory canal, there are millions and millions and millions of sperm which are produced by the male, and only one of those sperm will be successful in conception and in creating the next human person. So it's quite, as I said before, mind-blowing just to think how special this whole process is, and that, as we said before, it's not the strongest sperm, it's not the fastest sperm, it's not the most persistent sperm, but it's a sperm that happens at the right moment, where the egg, the chemistry, and everything just happens to make it happen at that particular point in time. And that's what makes it even more special. So we are who we are because of special circumstances, because of nature. But it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen by accident. It's a process which is quite magical, and magical indeed. Anyway, I guess the way we can use this, we've got a little cocky over here. Let's go over here and have a chat with the cocky. As you can see, he's got a tag on his wing, because the cockies from a young age are tagged and monitored. This is number 12, and hopefully we'll be able to see him for years ahead of us. And he is unique. He's the only number 12 here in Sydney. So that's just harping on the point of how we're special, we're unique, and we all have a purpose, a special purpose. We have a calling. Not only do we have one calling, but we have multiple callings, multiple roles, and we're here to impact multiple people and multiple communities in our lives. So don't just sit back and be a passenger in life. You've come here with a purpose. I don't know what your purpose is, and we're all trying to find and discover our purpose in life. So take the opportunity on a daily basis to make the most of the gift of your special purpose in life, and get up, get out of the house, stay connected, stay relevant, and try and do the most you can do to make your life interesting, and the people around you, the life of the people around you, as interesting, if not more interesting. Anyway, let's finish up on this beautiful day, this special edition of Jim's 5am Club, and remind ourselves that we are alive, we are well, and we feel great, and to stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly of all, to take this opportunity. Every single day there's an opportunity, every single moment of the day is an opportunity to celebrate life, to celebrate the fact that we have been selected, we are special, even if our life is just a nanosecond. Every baby, every fetus, every conception, every heartbeat that is shared with a mother, and every mother's heartbeat which is shared with a baby, and vice versa, is a special is a special thing indeed. We're not designed to live forever, and we don't know how long we'll be on this earth, in this world. So make the most of it on a daily basis, on a moment by moment basis, and live each very, very day as if it could be our last. So take care, everybody. Have a good rest of the day. Enjoy your hump day, this magnificent Wednesday, and never forget that we are all special. We've come into this world special. We're different for a purpose. We're different for each other, and make the most of those differences. And let's finish off by saying bye. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me on this journey, this Jim's 5am Club journey. We'll continue for as long as we can, and I welcome any comments that you have, and look forward to hearing your vlogs and your special messages whenever your turn comes. Yasas, bye for now, and thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. Yasas and bye.